Oh, bitch. I forgot I wasn't sitting on a pillow when I set this up. Hi! Welcome! Tonight, I'm going to stream a very special non-Nancy Drew game. I should have had it up and ready, but, you know, I like to play fast and loose with my game. Apparently. I was gonna have it up and ready so the freaking title screen, it was gonna be all... I can never time this shit right. I don't know why I fucking try. Good evening as well. Okay, come on, dude. Start up. Oh, fudge brownies. Okay. Fucking Steam making me log in. It's cool, no big. Windowed at the daddiest graphic quality. Hold on game. Oops, not that one. God damn it. Give me Dream Daddy. Oh, Jesus Creminitely, what are you doing? Excellent. Well, you can at least hear the music, though, so that's... Okay, let's game capture instead. Oh, fudge brownie. There we go. Okay, that's... Oh, goodness, we are losing, like, a majority of that. Alright, that's it. You guys have seen my overlay. It's gone. Let's make Ariana tiny and the screen bigger. Alright. Nope. I'm clicking on the daddies. Come on, game. I'm so sorry. I dropped the ball. This should have been ready beforehand. There we go. Covering up Matt there. Okay. So... I did not realize how repetitive this opening screen is. Okay. Everything is so costly these days. Okay. So... This is Dream Daddies. I would say Dream Daddies. Dream Daddy, in which it's a dating sim in which you are a dad looking for other dads to date. It's cute. I've played, is it 2 or 3, 3 endings to completion, so I've gotten 3 of the dads, but you guys are gonna help me decide who to go for, I think. Okay, how's the music on your guys' end? Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. So the best thing about this is, that it's not responding. Why are you doing this? There we go. What? Oh, right. No, yes, but the best thing about this is going to be a bunch of me reading. So, and Risa told me I have to do it with voices, and oof. I guess, man. Okay. Let's do it. Snore. Dad. More snore. Dad, wake up! I don't know why she's gonna be like that, but she is. Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. Jesus. He used to let his daughter think he was dead. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Damien and Robert are 2 that I have not dated yet. I dated all of them to the very last date. Anyway, I'll describe the whole game mechanic. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Amanda Panda. Ugh. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Because that's the way you talk to your dad. Actually, no, that's kind of the way I talk to my dad, yeah, actually. It's been a lot of time having to touch the... I accidentally touched the mic cord. It's still working, right? Yes, thank God. Build that dad. Okay. Oh, I neglected to say, one of my drawing features to putting this game on Twitch is because this is made using Unity, which is the... My microphone is facing completely away from me. It's using Unity engine, which is what they're putting Nancy Drew onto. So kind of, I mean, it's not the same game mechanics, but it'll at least give you a feel for what could be on there, you know? All right, let's give my dad a bod. Okay, normally I try to make like male versions of me, but I don't know if that's what I want now. Let's see. Thick binder bod. Thick tank bod. That's usually what I end up going with. I'm going with it. And let's see. I should have gone into this with something in mind. These are all such pretty colors. Well, except for like... Okay, yeah, no, that's green. That is olive toned skin if I ever saw any. Okay. I'm good with that. And body hair, because, you know, my dad's gonna be hairy, man. Me as a dad, that is. I am the dadliest. Let's see. A heart-shaped head. Oval head. Round. You know, I'm feeling round head this time around. Hair. Aaron hair. Danny hair. Because this was made by the Game Grumps guys. Aaron and Danny. I didn't know that actually when which is funny because I watched them. Okay, well, first of all, let's get it out of this. My dad, no, you know what? Oh, I bet you they do, don't they? Let's see. My dad gonna have a man bun? No. 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 Let's see. Yeah, okay, if he's gonna go for the green, then he's gonna go for that. I'm making him ugly. No! I love him. He cannot be ugly. I'm considering it. Jeez. Ooh, that's terrifying. It does not look so terrifying on that, although that thing also doesn't have a mouth, so it's terrifying on its own. Okay. Space Warrior eyes. Salty eyes. Shiny eyes. Oh, you know what? I'll come back. I think I'm feeling the shiny eyes. Slick eyes. Snake eyes. Good. Excellent. You're a snake person. Okay, yeah. I think I've looked at all of them. Shiny eyes it is. Let's give him beautiful... Yeah. I think that matches his daughter, so that works for me. Okay, where's my dad nose? Everything's just your dad this, your dad that. Oh, that's cute. Maybe. I think I always give the dads that nose. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Snub nose. Button nose. I'm going with the wide nose. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Calm down. Slim mouth. Okay, what if he had, like, real human lip colors? It's better. I like that. Okay. I could just give him no lips and it won't matter. The names for all those eyes, yeah. Oh, these are all so cute. I'm feeling the smirk. Yeah, let's go smirk. Brows. Okay, first of all. I don't know, match? Or go like it's... Yeah, let's do that. I love them. Oh, and then up here, wait, there should be... No... Where? Oh, come on, I know it's here. Oh, there it is. Danny brows. Because... that's what Danny has. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going with that one. Facial hair. Is this dad? I mean... No, but... shadow. There we go. I usually end up giving them glasses, but I also gave him the Danny eyebrows. So I don't know, man. That shows. I mean, come on. He's like... I like it. Piercings? Nah, he doesn't seem like the piercing kind. Oh, let's look at him anyway. Nose. I don't know, man. And then there are people who are gonna actually pull that off, and it's like, awesome. Anyway. Monroe, eyebrow, bridge, you can't even see. Alright, no piercings. Clothing. Dress that dad. We'll dress him as Danny. Or Aaron. Let's not go with Aaron. Let's see. I'm kind of digging this, man. But I want to be true dad, you know? Yes. All right. I think we're looking good, Daddy.
Name that dad.
Name that dad. All right. His name is Bartholomew. I don't know if that's a. Oh no! It won't let me. Bartholomew. Bartolome. De las Casas. Bartolome. Shit. I don't know what to give his last name. Bartolome. I'm so good at naming things. Then I like freeze up like this. Let's see. I don't know why Perez is coming to my mind, but it is, and so we're gonna be that dad.
Be that dad.
Start building credit as early as possible. Tip 31. You're young, you have your health. Now's the time to take risks. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. It's the plot box. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. I love it. It's so cute. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Let's see, this is where I am going with mother this time around. Usually I make her adopted, but I'm going for it. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. I feel like that's a dad lie. But whenever we tried to take them off, you start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess and a dragon, so you went with both. Princess, dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in a mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh.
Dad! I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. Yeah. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad. That's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who, let's see, tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants during the sleepover. I'm going to try to steal people's pets. No, Dad. That was Emma S. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hemington the Brave. She had a definite theme for her things she named. Anyway, I gotta show this to MR later. She'll get a kick out of it. First photography award you ever won? Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's.
Yeah.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z.
Aww.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, aw man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
Oh.
Just let it be a little heavy for a moment. She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. So many Emmas, yes. I'm sure everybody has those friends whose their dad can't actually keep track of them and has to do the story thing. It makes me think of so many instances of my dad. Okay, they won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. Although it looks like we're in a downtown area with shops, but you know. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
Oh.
And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So, sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, that was loud. If sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm trying here. This isn't the right mic. I couldn't get it to see the other one. Here we are. Okay. Apparently I touched it. Luckily this is a reading thing too, so. Anyway. Cozier, one might argue. I hope it didn't go through my announcer voice. I hope it was just there where it made the thing. Anyway. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. My mom did a very good job for a very long time. Not parallel parking. Don't worry about it. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. My last year of high school... I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior... Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. Amanda remembers. So, what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install a washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Oh no. Just as I'm getting into it. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Let's see. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you even see all the dogs at the park nearby? I'm sorry. My dad's into dogs. You know it. Thanks for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you. Yeah. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell, dog! And rock it away. To rock it way up. Damn it. Fuck. Can't read. I mean, you do that a lot already. Hey, it's a dog! Wait. False alarm. It was just a funny-shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to that park around the corner. It's never too early for ice cream. Don't... How dare you? Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. The kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. I'm not gonna say it. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nearby empty bench. We start to make our way to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello? Did you throw this thing at my head, or I like your necktie? He's very into the necktie. Woof! Yeah, I'm gonna bark. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog, or pet the dog. Yes. Woof, woof. How did you know? Woof. My god, this dog who knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard. On this round. Not again. Not ever again. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Bartolome. This is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the dog, rubbing the dog... Sitting on the ground, rubbing the ground's tummy. Sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Huh. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? It's the dog. Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. She just instinctively nopes to come over. This is Daisy. She is reading Brothers... What am I doing with his voice? That's not... She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. I can't speak. Her teacher tells me that that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. Definitely better than an Ariana. How old is she? 10. She is a precocious little youngster. Whoa! My natural dad's instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. A mini game. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. I don't think it's possible to win this because I never have. That's my girl. Bartolome. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Okay. I've got 80 HP to start. Okay. Let's daughter this. Oh. Amanda's your only daughter. Let's see. Item. Child art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20. I started with... Okay. Daisy just started... Sorry. a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. Jesus. She's the president, too, of course. Dang. My high school doesn't have a chess club. Or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Alright, I'm still up on him. Oh, wait, I have won this before, haven't I? Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won the statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Oh, shit. Oh. Let's see. Let's pull another item out of the bag. Grade card. Let's do it. You pull out a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next week. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand thingies. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Oh man. Let's do another brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Did I mention that Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Oh man. Let's do another brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Uh-oh. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Oh man. I just need 5 more. I just need to hit him one more time. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Arrgh! Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? She's so cute. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. I don't know what happened to his voice. It's just... What a coincidence. That's where we live, too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch style on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Perez. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Let's go to the coffee shop. I gotta get my hands on a nice cup. Oh, where's my coffee? You made me coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. That was interesting. Let's do it! Dad tip 60. Never give up. Never remember. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Yeah.
Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad. What's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you just go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Yes, I often do. Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is, in fact, a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Jesus. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the little stage. Hey, dude. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what'll it be? The interactions in this game are phenomenal. I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah. Try Antword. Let's go that. Spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. they're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. The music is as catchy as it is disturbing. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. You want it in that small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium? Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets out to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to, anyway. Yeah, Matt's committed to this. Hey! Hey! Scott was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. Oh, I leaned on it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Doesn't matter, the rest of it was gonna be lies. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What'd we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Bartolome. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure maybe we'll come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first, so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to get that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right. Yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. Yes. This is amazing! Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Banana bread Kennedy's. Grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. I'm going Grateful Banana Bread. Oh no. Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia?
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey,
Yeah, Grateful Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh. Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Oh.
See? Sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who was that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Apparently Matt just stands there the whole fucking time. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I should get to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the contest fear that you smell? The constant... Jesus Christ, Ariana. The constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Across the way, a terrifying man catches his eye. Yes. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Oh. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Wow. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Bartolome. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van parked... I just lost his voice immediately. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Sorry, I just remembered all of his children's names, and Joseph leans and whispers, but just between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. I can't read, guys. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children, in general, are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, the first neighbor I've met in my social life is already in tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is the missus around? Mrs.? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hi, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm just throwing a barbecue in the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That does sound great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Yeah. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. People are so drawn in by my dadly charms. He seems nice. Amanda walks back into the living room with crumbs on her face and cookie in her hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go?
Oh.
They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. Is the only thing I can do. Why did they give you a choice when you... Oh, because I could have done other things before, but I did them before doing this. Anyway. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back.
Huh.
We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside.
Huh.
Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it tight. Light. I don't know what he was keeping tight. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us, blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate, and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. Christy. They were really good. Christian. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. Chris. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house.
Oh.
I need to get something off my mind with those... Get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for, what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. Dad tip 67. Try to exercise regularly. I wanted another dad tip. As we're walking home, I hear... Why are you downtown again? I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Bartolome! Bro!
Bro.
Told you. I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Bro!
Oh.
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. I got there. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend, Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Look at the baby. Look at that little face.
Nice.
Ah, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Look at the baby. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we were rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and I just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley. And we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. That's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? These people do not... They do not fuck around. They just keep having kids, man. Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stan Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stan Craig? Oh yeah, that was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Alright. He was very good at it. Nah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I gotta keep my heart rate up. Whatever. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. Do you jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promise myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Bro.
Come on! I hurt my voice. It'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Bro brunch. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great. Let's do that. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bruh." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. Oh. Sorry. Yes, Craig is the hot one, I think. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Dad tip 40. Oh, fuck you. Don't give me a loading screen and then take it away so quickly. Amanda and I flop onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad. It's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come and visit. I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Yeah. A dog? Forget art school. I'll just stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. Atta girl. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws her letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put the experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You shouldn't go there then. You should have experimental stuffs. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, MR and MMP are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the place to yourself. Thank you. No. Yeah. What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. He's going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and tear up the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man, you know. The ones all the kids are doing these days. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with Emma's. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crimes by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. The game that's at the TV bar. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. 23. Take care of your health when you're still young. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool. Okay. We're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big, burned-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? All right. It'll do. Jesus. This looks like a bunch of bars. Anyway, the bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up the seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. Bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh! I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favored team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. I love all this stuff. Yeah, the capitalization of things, it's like, this is the thing. My personal zone. Several people in the bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh no, I actually just moved into this part of town today. I'm Bartolome, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team. Also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink. Why not be nice, you know? I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? Let's see, what's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's the latest gossip around here? I'm going gossip. You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So? So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you? Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Sit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, but she kind of glided away, actually, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Go team.
Apparently I'm just gonna have...
Go team.
It's the brute... Oh, fuck. No. That can't be Robert's voice. Damn it! That's his voice now. Sexy Dad is that voice now. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game?
Let him know that we're winning.
Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior.
That's where you're wrong, since, as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
The conversation ends there. We both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me.
The name's Robert.
Thanks. I'm Bartolome.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you.
I changed his voice a little bit, damn it. Yeah. Robert chuckles.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Damn it! Go back to the voice. Okay?
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things. Battery acid, you know.
You like shots?
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I love shots.
They're good.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns. Sorry. Whiskey burns going down, but I tried my hardest to look tough. Wait. I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Bartolome, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think I'll play my cards right. We'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, compliment his rugged good looks, or compliment his hand tattoo. It's like a little symbol. I don't know what it is, man. I feel like he'd just compliment the tattoo. I like your tattoo. What does it mean?
It's a reminder.
I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than me. I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends.
Family type, huh?
Single dad. He gets up.
Be right back. Got a powder on my nose.
Never seen Robert this talkative. Oh, wait, what was my Neil voice?
Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
I guess so. Gotta admit, Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm going home. Are you heading my way?
Robert and I leave the bar to find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Bartolome. So, are we doing this or what?
What?
You know, do you want to come inside or what?
Sorry, I put too much emphasis on that. A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Alright, you know what? I think that Bartolome here finds this gruff voice sexy. He's down for it. Smile and nod.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. So sexy.
Come on.
Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom. This could not even be his house. You don't know. He is a stranger. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take mine off, too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
Do you want to stop? Do you want to stop?
No.
Good.
Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed.
Let's have some fun.
Sexy ass voice. Sunlight streams in between slats on the blinds. There are no blinds. You are a liar, Bartolome. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but I find myself alone. In his shitty-ass apartment. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Oh. You should go.
That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile.
Sure, your clothes are over there.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man. I was kind of hoping you got kidnapped, and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun?
Huh.
Yeah. Watched the movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, just the usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I...
Aw.
Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what?
Yeah.
Drink this. The pickle juice.
Hey.
Yep. It's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And won't try it. Obviously. Give her a stern yet resigned side eye. Resigned? What the fuck? I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into my running egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Nah.
Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. Secret handshakes are better when you can't see them. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. Dad, what do you do for a living? Always try your best at everything. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I am only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing by his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy-lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega.
I don't know. Have you tried the next exit?
Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not?
Sigh.
He definitely says sigh, just so we're fucking clear.
Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him.
I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Get back here. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
Sigh. Bye, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now, I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Bartolome. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks at the back. Students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right, now, where were we? I don't know what voice I'm doing for Hugo at this point. Who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo.
I don't know.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. That's what makes a handshake secret. Sorry, I'm just seeing the chat. This is very engrossing. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments. She's been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? She has a tendency to bottle things up. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face, no matter what. See, if you talk to her about it, can talk to her about it, there we go. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. That sounds like a threat, Mr. Vega. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
anytime.
On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Hmm?
Yes? Did you ever catch that rye?
Hmm?
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Ah.
I need to drink something. Okay. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting.
Eh?
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me.
Oh.
We drive into silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
Oh.
It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
Ah.
I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Eh?
Noah. Who's Noah? My friend? Does he go to your school?
Huh.
Yep. Did you like Noah?
Hey.
What? No. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would...
Oh.
Dad? I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Treat people better than they treat you. Good dad. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Language, missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which memes? Or which meme? All. All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but it's just based on how long it takes to make them the meme, how long it takes to make them. The meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Aww.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Alright.
There it is. I can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech! Amanda. Speech, 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 speech! All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Perez had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Alright.
Oh, hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse the band tees, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. Ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear that there's only one number one dad. Then why are there so many mugs that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, and the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave me if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and stomps out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh no.
Hey, Dabtron 5000? Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Ah.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's the only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time, and he's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. Amanda hands her bag, and it's clear. She hands Amanda her bag. There we go. Ariana got confused, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them there damn ice roads. Let me just use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you idiot! This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Atta girl. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Good, because you didn't get a lot of sleep the night before, so that was a whole issue. They really stepped up the production value in episode 5. Snores. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. What? Aliens? What? Sorry, I have to look back. What's going on? Okay. Right, it's supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No! We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows, but they didn't get ready. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. You know that, Dad. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over. This is Chris, my eldest. He has a very low voice, apparently. I'm just gonna let him speak for himself. This is Christian and Christy, the twins. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Mary and Joseph had a bunch of kids and named them Chris, Christine, or Christy, Christian, Krish. Gotta go for the pun answer every time. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Bartolome, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I'll have to get out of here now. Get over there now, whatever. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I'm off to school? I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're going to talk about weather.
Dad.
Go do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
Yeah.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Yeah, barista. He owns the place. Oh, dang. Robert's here? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head, back in the beginning of this game? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit at Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Alright, talk to Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig, or Joseph and Damien. Burger time. Let's go Matt, Hugo, and Craig. I feel like he'd, drift towards his buddy. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare the two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like that, like say, the Rococo period, and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig or listen to Matt and Hugo? Let's listen. That was a bad decision. Now I'm gonna have to keep reading. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which would you say shows more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective, or art is dead. Which one do you say, baby? Haha, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective, or art is dead. Art is dead it is. Listen, you guys. Listen, you guys can navel gaze all you want about art and periods, but real art died long before we were ever born, before the original masters picked up their brushes, before Prometheus received fire from the gods. He didn't receive it. Everything we do on this planet is born of a fear of death. Art is just a way for humans to try to live forever. But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. One day it will all be dust. Everyone stares at me, including River. Look at River's little face. Anyway, we were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better.
Oh.
Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they are representative of they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and abstractionist beauty of cubism? I hate these words. Man, that's all way above my head. Me too.
Hey.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome.
Oh.
Just 1 minute about that. Oh, Jesus Christ, Hugo. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Bartolome, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Oh.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Oh.
Ah, good. I was worried it wasn't going to be there. I couldn't remember. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Oh.
Hey, Bartolome, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Just sort of going Amanda there. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, Actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing ya. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Jesus Christ. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Oh.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard, too.
Oh no.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Bartolome is my son. Bartolome, this is my son. Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it even matter?
Oh.
Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. Are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be that cool dad, I have to be authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See? That right there? Can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. For now. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that, as dads, we've become the machine that we once raged against and accept our fate and unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. And Amanda is 18. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard at my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. I had lost the voices and I'm super done. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Oh, shit. I leaned on the space bar. Don't let's eat up your time, Bartolome. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I think that's where I'm gonna call it a night because reading is getting harder. Alright, saved. So yeah. Solo kid from the solo from Kid Charlemagne something something something. Damn it. So that's it for Dream Daddies. Dream Daddy tonight. See, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yeah. So, come back tomorrow night. We'll actually start, you know, trying for one of the dads after we talk to them still at the barbecue. If you guys have an opinion of who I should pursue, let me know. Because maybe I'll go after whoever everybody votes for. I don't know, man. I'm just winging this shit. So, join me tomorrow night for more dad-tastic fun. I don't know, man. Damn it, I'm doing it now. I'm gonna be doing dad talk all night. That's gonna be sexy. Okay. But yeah, come back tomorrow night and we'll start dating some dads. Bye.